Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Saturday, the 1st of November, 2025. So you'll have to bear with me. I've got a bit of a head cold at the moment. So let's see if we can get through this without too many interruptions. So we're starting here with the synoptic yesterday lunchtime with a low pressure out in the sort of North Atlantic, driving a series of fronts through. And indeed, we had lots of strong winds yesterday and very frequent showers, some of them incredibly heavy. It wasn't the best of days yesterday. We run that through midnight last night and into lunchtime today. The low itself hasn't really moved very far. The isobars have spread out just a little bit. Those fronts have gone through overnight, and we've been left at lunchtime today with a weak occlusion running down the east coast and out into the English Channel. If we take that on through midnight tonight and into tomorrow, getting very little change, but there is another low pressure starting to come up behind, and that's going to push its way in. But we've also got this high pressure coming up from the Azores, which may affect. So we may wait to see how these two things interact and see what the weather is for Sunday and into Monday. So cloud cover wise, looking at the sat pic, there is a nice gap here which is slowly moving eastwards, and I think that's probably not far. In fact, looking out the window, it's just about here. So that should give us a nice weather window, and there is going to be some showers later on though. Looking at what's coming up from the southwest and from the west, there's showers going to be heading across the region. And if we look at the forecast and run that through hour on hour, we can see showers right from the start. Excuse me, right from the start today, and that's going to run into the afternoon. With the worst of the showers, sort of mid to late afternoon and into the early evening. So Odium's TAF is out of date. It was only valid up until 3 o'clock this morning. Their META at the moment, they've got 210 degrees, 16 knots, greater than 10k visibility, overcast at 15,000 feet, temperature 12, dew point 9, and pressure 999 hectopascals. I've gone upwind to Southampton. The TAF issued an hour ago. They're forecasting 230, 10 knots, greater than 10k visibility, with few at 3,500 feet, and temporarily between 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock visibility down to 6 kilometres in showers and rain. Spot winds to the north of us, 260 degrees, 20 knots and 25 knots at 1,000 and 2,000 respectively, and 270 degrees, 25 knots at 5,000. To the south of us, 250 degrees for all three heights there, with 25, 30 and 25 again as we go up from 1,000 to 5,000 feet. Windy, surface wind at Lasham, starting at 9 o'clock this morning, is a 12-knot southwesterly, and it pretty much remains southwesterly throughout the day. That's 4 o'clock in the afternoon when we're expecting to see the heavier of the showers getting here. Still a southwest wind up put us on runway 23 today. The local Met Office forecast confirms that. They're showing winds like 14 knots in the strongest part of the day. It's 10, 11 o'clock this morning, but then gradually easing off throughout the afternoon, gusting coming back down into the sort of low 20s, and there's going to be a fair few breaks in the cloud, but looking at showers from about 3 o'clock onwards, they reckon. Temperature-wise, GFS are forecasting about 12 to 13 centigrade, with the dew point down around about 8. Currently here at Lasham, we've got about 11 centigrade with the dew point down at 9. And this was the camera at 5 to 7 this morning, showing a southwesterly wind with a fair bit of cloud cover. I'm just going to refresh that so you can see the change now. 10 past 7 this morning, we've got a much brisker winds, but got nice clear skies. So definitely flyable today. And that puts us out on runway 23. Sky sites are suggesting that cloud base is going to be just above 1,000 feet, but rising. I'm not quite sure where they get that from, looking at what's out the window right now. And top meteor, again, they're showing a clearance coming through, but not until later on. So I think both those have got it slightly wrong today in terms of timing. And yeah. So NOTAMs then, number 11 to the west of us is the only one that we really need to worry about today. And that's Bart Stacey, if anybody happens to be out that far. The NOTAM covers an increase in the height that they're firing projectiles to. It's up to 1,600 feet of sight. So we'll move on then to the local airfield briefing. And we will start with the usual glider bookings and availability. There's 2 times K21s on booked flying today. One of them's doing a 9-year refresher. There's a K30 and a K21 for the youth group. There is a K21 on the casual list, so there's no people on the casual list as yet. I'm sure that will change. And there's a K13 available for trial lessons, which I'm going to assess with the wind strength, and we'll see where we go from there. There is single seat availability today, and the simulator is available as per usual. 2XL movements, there's nothing to report. Quick reminder on your sailplane pilot's license rules. You must have an SPL to fly solo without authorization. Instructors may only exercise privileges if they hold an SPL with FIS rating on it, and that has to be within rolling recency. And all student solos must be properly authorized. So instructors make sure that when you are authorizing a solo that you complete the appropriate paperwork, signing and authorizing the solo flight. And that could be on one of the forms, or it could be in the logbook. And of course, there's no solo flying without a minimum of a pilot medical declaration. So the general situation, today is that there's low pressure sat in the North Atlantic, and then there's those high building to the southwest of the UK. And a cloudy front is clearing to the east. There's southwesterly winds with occasional showers throughout the day, and they will be increasing in frequency and strength towards the end of the afternoon. We'll be on runway 23 with the cables to the east side. Instructors, please do not brief at the front of the queue and be ready when the cable or tug arrives. And of course, please do not land or taxi on the disused runways. Okay, it's bursting tyres and damaging wheels when we do it, so let's avoid that. So today's setup, launch point vehicle will be on the hard, winching on the east side of runway 23, aerosoling on the west side, left-hand and right-hand circuits, and please land well into the field. Okay, the wind is going to be quite brisk today, and there will be that clutching hand along the avenue on the other side of the trees, so let's not be caught out by that. That's it from me today. Have a great day's flying, and I shall see you out on the airfield, and yeah, have a great day.